Hello, Kevin. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for having me here.
Kevin, always I meet with you. You are with always very high energy. What is,
Yes,
man? What is
always,
trick? Always, keep
always,
smiling. A
always
lot
have that
of,
energy.
I am seeing lot of energy, and I get energy from you.
The $1 million smile. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah. So you always need to smile,
Ye-
and I think it does half
Yes,
the job.
that's true. So, hello, friends. Welcome to 5 p.m. Data Club. And in 5 p.m. Data Club, we discuss real experience about data, distributed AI, Gen AI. And today I want to introduce Mr. Kevin Monteiro, who is an expert in Gen AI. Welcome, Kevin.
Hey, Sunil, thank you so much, and a warm welcome to every one of you who are there right now. I think there are about 12 people. Thank you for joining us in, giving us your time on a Friday evening. Really appreciate and gratitude as we move to 2024. It means a lot. So
That's true.
here,
That's true.
yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I'll keep my introduction very crisp and clear. Moving on to because we have a lengthy conversation to talk about, so that we entice you to get into this conversation. So Sunil has done a fantastic job. So I think you guys will have a very insightful event
True,
today.
true.
So
So
yeah,
2023, Kevin, you said very well. 2023, the biggest innovation or the contribution in technology happened is
yeah,
AI. And
yeah.
this decade, AI and generative AI is going to transform in all categories. Even let's say we are a software company or product company, we have to implement that AI and Gen AI features. Even let's say we are serving to customer is demanding, hey, please improve my productivity, improve my workflow with AI and Gen AI. Plus even startups in our day-to-day productivity also, like how we can improve our productivity, how we can automate. So these kinds of kind of lot of questions are coming. And Kevin, thanks for joining today. Today we want to share with our audience, especially in Gen AI workspace, how is this Microsoft 365 Copilot we can add? Would you like to give overview about Microsoft Copilot? What is this?
All right. Absolutely. Yes, I can not even just give you a brief, I'll give you a complete understanding. I think you will go with the takeaway with the learning today. So, welcome back again, guys. And my name is Kevin. I'm an enthusiast. I always like to learn. The idea behind this is one of my very first podcasts with Sunil. I'm here to learn, and so is everyone here. Point is to grow, evolve. So be an enthusiast in your life, learn something, especially in technology, because this is going to take you forward. I'm not going to stop myself in saying that generative AI is the next big thing. It is the thing right now. So so the topic for today is about Microsoft Copilot, and to be honest, it's going to be an innovative and a complex tool designed versus developers,
Mhm.
especially with their coding skills. So,
So
and to be honest, it's going to be one of those foundation for the open AIs, and that's how Microsoft has actually termed it into a co-pilot company. It's no more Microsoft. It's going to be a
no more
co-pilot company. Yeah,
Copilot. Super.
exactly. And the best part is it's a powerful language module that is ever trained. It has a vast corpus of publicly available code,
Mhm.
and Copilot takes that coding assistance to the next level by providing real-time suggestions for your code snippets, like as developers type, significantly eventually speeding up that coding process. So it is a huge, like Alibaba's
Great.
uh,
Oh,
jewel.
Superb, superb. So you are saying, like, let's say if I am a developer and I am have writing code, can I use Copilot as a my pair programming? Because I love the pair programming, and pair programming always improve your code quality and productivity. And
Yeah.
especially, I always sit with one of my friend and we do coding in one. And now because it's become everything virtual, so you are saying if I'm missing my pair programmer, so you are saying Copilot will become my pair programmer in now?
Um, let's say that answer is yes, absolutely. It's going to be your buddy. It's going to be there
Very
saying, "Hey, Sunil, I'm here. I'm here. Let's do this."
wow.
So imagine having a buddy who's always going to be there and is not going to
Mm,
have any physical emotion as such and go right up. Oh, I'm
mm,
not available during this time.
mm,
I can't help
mm.
you now. It's
It will
always
be
going to be
available
there.
always. Wow.
Yeah, any time of the day, 24/7, 365 days a year. There is no sick leave. So
Oh,
it's going
that's
to
why
be your
365, is it? That's why
friend.
365? Oh
And
man, I was thinking like 360 then 365. Okay.
yeah,
Superb,
so
man.
365, yes. I think that's how it's summed up, but I think there has a secret meaning to it.
Mm,
So yes, when you're talking about pair programming and code review, I'll actually break it down into a few basic things for you. Like
mm.
now, about pairing, like how is it making it better for coders, and how is it how is pair programming helping? Like pretty much very like contextual breaking down of how I've broken it down. One is context awareness, and it gives you suggestions. Versatility across multiple languages and frameworks, because everyone will not know everything, right? Yeah.
True, true.
And third thing is it's real-time code generation. Okay,
Ah,
that's
superb.
very imperative. And your learning and your skill transfer. Like if you're a new dev, huh,
Mm,
and you would want someone to learn on the fly, you'll not always be there to help him out. You will have
true,
someone
true.
on the lines of helping you out, making you okay, focus. This is what you need to do. This is giving suggestions, move in the right direction. And
Superb.
learning and skill transfer is the best thing ever. Fifth is like
Yes.
honestly, what I think is efficiency in code review. Something that you
Mm.
need to think about. Once you're finally done
Ah, mm.
you're reviewing it, you're
You,
making
you
sure that
you
it
are
works. The
you are right, Kevin. You are right. Because in these days, this agile, correct? So we do not
yes,
get too much time also for a code review. So always our focus become like release, 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 a feature
yes,
release. Even code reviewer also, we see people become more Python oriented, but there are lot of complex things also. And if a
yes.
Copilot, my buddy can tell me, hey Sunil, on behalf of you, I am reviewing your team code.
Yeah,
Then quickly I can see, and that would be really improving my productivity by 20%. I can say easily.
exactly. Collaborative coding is what I call it,
Mm.
and it
Collaborative coding.
it's boosting your productivity by like 10x, by
10x.
suggesting you all
Mm,
these fascinating improvisation that you're giving it, you're feeding it information, and it's keeping you in context to what can be done better.
true.
That's my takeaway from all this. So
Okay. Superb.
context aware,
Mm,
versatility, real time code suggestion, and ability to enhance your coding experience is very evident in various
true.
scenarios. So, including pair programming for sure, that's there. But
Ah,
individual coding, code review, where it fosters collaboration. Now, you're not just doing it yourself; you're fostering collaboration across your team.
true.
This accelerates your development, and improves your code quality. So you know that you're generating genuine content, you're generating
And content.
genuine code. So it's
True.
really, really important, like, when you're talking about pair programming, honestly. So that's where I leave
So
this.
thanks, Kevin. This is really insightful, and I would love to try this. I tried a couple of times. I love it. Now let me. Some of my friends they asked me, Sunil, please cover it, not from developer point of view. So there is one scenario. I I'm a techie person. I may do lot of architecture and those things. I keep generating, writing lot of documents, architecture documents and those things. But when it comes to like grooming to team and presenting to your leadership, presenting to your stakeholder, I have to translate all my these techies things and diagrams to my PPT, and that takes a lot of time. Let's say if I am presenting once in a week,
Yeah,
around 6 to 7 hours will go for PPT creation, not content, beautification, color, and those things.
yeah,
So other than
yes.
developer, like how their copilot can help me to my presentation, PPT preparation, and those things, and how easy
So,
is it?
so the way I actually see it is it's a bird's eye view. Coders are technically introverts sometimes, they're expressive
So,
at their programming languages. They love coding. They know you, like,
yes,
if I have to work with a coder, he'll be very happy to explain it to me one on one. But when it comes to delivering it on a PowerPoint presentation to his leader, that's always going to be a big challenge. uh,
yes,
yeah, so if I have my coding buddy, I can actually simultaneously start using it as giving Copilot giving me more ideas, like design ideas, like, give me
mm,
layout, color schemes, my typography, and based on all the contents on the slide that you want to actually assimilate, give you ideas. And not only that,
mm.
it's going to give you a smart graphics ideation, so you know
Oh,
that your content looks very catchy. Point is, you have to be perfect with your slides when you're showing it. You can't go with a half-hearted slide. So Copilot is
true.
going to make you smart.
Ah,
Apart from this, there is going to be a lot of speech to text and all that information. Like, you're taking information, like, and you're improvising. You're letting that Copilot know that, hey, you know what, this is what I would see as improvisation. That you are not able to write it down. You will have that speech text detection to help you take those notes down, transcribe it, and it'll help you move it to text. So reducing your typing time.
ah.
Then you
And
have,
how easy is it? Is it like shall I do I have to type something and give the content? It will give me suggestion.
yes, yes, very much. In fact, that is its primary job
Mm,
function. But apart from that,
mm,
like, for example, you're on your travel, you get a fantastic idea. Oh, this is something that I would want to use, and I would
mm,
want to use that in my PPT. Like, hey, Copilot, let's do this. Like, let's get an idea of moving
mm,
a particular piece slide ahead of one slide, because it makes sense that I talk it as a story, talk about this as a story, and it makes sense. So it will from your speech to text, it
ah,
will help you move that particular slide. Like, hey, then it will suggest you, hey, this is what is done. Does it look good? Is this what it is?
mm.
What you're looking for, and help you move that. So other than that,
Superb, Kevin. Superb. Yeah.
content libraries and collaboration tools, like third party tools, are always available. Like, your PowerPoint, like moving slides for PowerPoint, if you want some content for PowerPoint. And obviously, it'll offer you multiple templates and animations and design elements and all that. So it's going to be fantastic. You just need to you start using it. If it's enabled, use it, improvise, talk to it, teach it, learn it. It's
Mm,
nurturing, basically nurturing the child, and it's going to be your best friend in the next 5 years. So
mm.
yes.
Little voice was breaking, I think, but that's a technical glitch. So I think that should be okay. But I got
All right.
Kevin. Mm, hope.
Perfect.
So, Kevin, you are saying you are going to make a techie person as a smart tech,
Yes.
true? Yes.
Yes.
So developer became a like productivity improved. Now developer has techies. Now he becomes smart techie. Even project management,
Yes.
product management, everyone. That's a. So let's me if I say in once in a week I give one presentation and I can say 1 day per week because of this tool and because of this my buddy, and my 20% time is getting saved.
Yeah, exactly. And you think
Isn't
about
it?
efficiency.
Uh,
You get,
creativity, efficiency.
exactly, you bring a lot of efficiency in yourself. You have time to think about things out of the ordinary, and you have that bandwidth to innovate and bring more to the table, so that you can collaborate and take improvisation and move ahead. So that's going to be a big chunk of work that's
Big
going to
jump
reduce.
up.
So that, yeah, so
Superb,
that's
superb.
fundamentally fantastic.
True, true, true. And one of my friend, he's like from starting when Microsoft Office came, he used to learn Excel sheet a lot of formula, and he's like still very expert. He can create a dimension charts and formula in Excel sheet very fast. And when I
Yeah.
connected with him, I said, man, I cannot remember even small formula. So, but he has a huge data. Still, we play with Excel sheet for data, correct charts and those things.
Yeah,
We use the filters. How
exactly.
Copilot we can help in Excel also.
So, so the thing is, uh, Excel is already there, but
Yes.
do you remember the actual formulas?
No, never.
That's the biggest key. So it's going to suggest your formula based on your requirement. Think, hey, add 1 plus 1 to make summarize it, get the
Mm,
formulas that you need so that you can get the actual content that you want to push. It's going to help you with your chart wizards, and going to make sure that it's going to talk about your quick analyze tool. Like after selecting the data, use the
mm,
quick analysis tool appears like in the bottom right corner. Helps you, gives you a chart or a graph based option on your data. That kind of helps you push it forward to your in your presentations and everything. And recommended charts and all these features are always going to be there. Your data bars, your sprinklers, your spark lines, and your pivot tables, like name ranges, and all that stuff. So,
mm,
so all that said and done, you have a lot to talk about when it comes to your uh, Excel with Copilot, because it's a part of that particular suite itself. It's going to be there. Now, interesting piece to that I would want to quickly add here
mm,
is the fact that how you can have two tools to work simultaneously. Like you can have your Excel sheet, you have some data that you pulled out from tool, okay, and
true.
you want that Excel sheet raw data to be made into graphs. Use Power BI, automate
Wow.
that process,
It's
have
integrated.
integrate
Mm,
it. It's all under the same umbrella. You need just integrate it. Use Copilot, train it to make sure that you do it. It will
true,
take some time. It's a process, so you need to get out there, understand that how can this two pieces can be joined
true.
to make sure that it can help you get there. And imagine you
Superb.
if a sales guy getting raw data, and you're
Uh,
on a deadline. Imagine I'm getting my graphs on Power BI and I can present it the very next day without even worrying about, hey, I'm working all night. Imagine getting done within 45 minutes to an hour, everything, the raw chunk out of the heavy files where you want to
true.
present into budget sales, your forecasting, and all that information for sales. Imagine it's doing you that particular kind of job. So that's the scope that I'm looking at. Actually talking about
Mm,
um, Excel and
very
everything.
good. Very good. It will be really helpful because we struggle even a freezing top left and dimensions and metrics and
Yeah,
we
it's
struggle
not at all
very.
easy. It's not at all
Mm,
easy. Exactly.
that's
So,
true.
and
That's
I
true.
resonate with your thoughts, how difficult it is. We come from very geeky background and sometimes tend to overlook all these uh, skills of Excel and PowerPoint and everything. I think Copilot is going to solve all these problems for us.
Perfect, buddy. True, true, true. So let's say one of my friend again, he asked, he writes too many documents also. MS Word, RFP, RFI, plus a lot of write up, project management, those things. But to like improve that, even to convert some content to table and so is it Copilot also is integrated with the Microsoft Word also?
Yes, under the same umbrella, it does the job for you.
Same umbrella.
So the point is, there are templates.
Hmm?
It will help you get your sections and page breaks, table of contents, navigation pane. All this is going to do for you. Make sure that you have the rich experience of using it. The idea
Superb.
behind it is to train it, think that I want certain content to be in a specific format. And
Hmm.
it's going to do that for you. Like you make your styles, your headings very clear that this is what the content is. navigate through the panes, make sure that everything, you quickly jump into different sections of your document, heading to different style to assist populating that information in one single pane for easy navigation. Table of content, let's switch between table
True.
1.1 to 2.3. All those functions are going to be there. So overall, design templates is
Hmm.
going to be there for your documents, is going to maintain consistent structure so that in the future, if you ever come back and you want to have that, you just have to do it in a minute. You don't have too much time because you've already taught Copilot how to do it.
Superb.
So it can help you predefine styles, headers, footers, and more. So that's how I summarize how it's going to benefit the teams which are struggling in having that format. Like for example, you have SOPs or
Mm.
your POCs where you have RFCs to give all this stuff. So people struggle at times
That's
to kind
true.
of get that done.
Yes. Yes.
So
And one
good
more
product.
thing, Kevin, fantastic. Yeah. So PowerPoint, Excel, Developer, and even MS Word. So there is one more thing where I see day to day. In we have Microsoft Teams, and in these days, groups we create, and any tickets comes and chats happens. Lot of messages keep coming, and if you ask me, I hate screening, even screening the mobile, even chat. Also, it's become too many messages there. So if you come after 1 hour, you will see like hundred of messages are there.
Yeah.
Is it this our buddy, co-pilot buddy, will you able to help me there also? I don't want to go through all messages. Sometime I might miss. If that comes, then maybe we will
So
keep it.
so so it's no magic. But thing is, yes, to answer your question, yes, it's going to do that. Now the funniest part is, like for example, we are in a meeting, all right?
Mm,
Uh, this is the live podcast. So the point is, I'm going to explain it. Like I'm going to weave a story around this.
mm,
Imagine you are in a meeting, all right? There are
true.
5 people. You're a part of a team, and that team is talking about specific pointers regarding sales, all right?
Mm,
Talking about we are procuring a particular equipment. Now that imagine that in a hybrid work culture, we are working from home in various situations, and this is the way forward. Yeah, that's the reason why people are moving towards a hybrid environment. A doorbell rings and you walk towards the door, and suddenly in that your friend Karan
mm.
says, Sunil, this is what we need to work on. I think the sales
Ah,
chart don't look good, and this is what we need to work on. Get this simplified so that the sales chart look very presentable. And but you're not on your seat. You're not there to kind of for that message. So what's team going to
true.
do? Teams is going to
Mm,
collect what did Karan speak to
mm,
Sunil, what is the actual content, and it's going to explain it to you. Once you're back, it's going to tell
mm.
you, Sunil, this is what you missed while you were away.
Wow, superb.
And it's going to help you improvise and then say, okay, fine, this is what I left at. This is what was for me. Nowhere else in the meeting my name was mentioned, and they'll give you a brief summary of the meeting. So imagine minutes of the meeting were already done for you in advance
Done. Yeah,
without even
yeah.
bothering. So this is
So
how
you are giving me very good trick also. Means between meeting I can have little luxury to move.
I
That's a good.
I
That's
wouldn't really
super.
advise it, but yes,
Mm,
for
yes.
sure, yes. You could
Sometime
to
in optional meeting,
yes,
because many times we have multiple meeting at same time. So in optional meeting,
exactly.
we can afford in future to reduce the number of meetings. That every organization is struggling number of meetings, correct? And
Yeah,
this
exactly. You're going overburdened
mm,
with a lot of
superb,
meetings.
superb.
Yeah.
That's
So yeah,
and
and then
one more
right.
thing. Sorry, I want to come to this other part also. So I am very good, very fan of this OneNote, Microsoft OneNote, and I have created my workbook since 2014 or 15. Too many workbooks. I have lot of notes there. Star is there. Those things. But now I struggle to find my information also, or what action item I points and those things. Is it a code pilot is getting integrated there, and Any specific lights do you want to add for our audience there?
Um, Now, with specifically with OneNote, uh, it is always been there. It's been your quick tool,
Yes.
But what's so different about Copilot that it's going to be a game changer?
Mm,
The idea behind this is simplify your work, make it easier so that you know what content you actually need to focus on in those quick note meetings that you take. You know, so you're going to have a proper notebook structure. Okay, it's going to help you tag like a tagging system. Like when I talk about tagging systems, it's like
mm,
one of those systems where you mark action items and important
mm,
notes and items that
super.
you need to follow up. So it's going to send you reminders saying, hey, you know what, this is what you set as a reminder. Go ahead and check that. Create custom tags to suit specific needs. Okay, that's
True.
one. And then there's something called a search filter. Like it's going to have that search functionality. You can, if you remember a certain word that you want to kind of
Yes.
check in one note, that's going to help you. And then linking pages like between one multiple notes, like using hyperlinks between related pages that you have that you saved. Like, and you want to kind of create a network of information that ensures that you have relevant content that is easily accessible at times. So that's good. And also, like, very intuitive is like always Microsoft Team is a very like, so to speak, a very important tool in your day-to-day collaboration. So audio
Always. Yes.
audio and video recording. Like if you
Mm,
often record audio and video during meetings, use
mm.
OneNote audio and OneNote record features. You
Yes,
can
yes,
then
I
data
tried.
search.
Yes, yes, yes. And fantastic feature. I love that. And
But a plus point is you can use it as an integration on your Outlook always. So that's there. So it simplifies your tracking,
very,
finding, and all that stuff. So that's going to be there.
yes. Superb.
Yeah,
Superb. Yeah. Very lot of things. So it's coming all the umbrella
yeah.
PPT, Excel for developer coding, plus this one documents, OneNote, and there is a even team chat also. Outlook
Yeah.
also it already came that you explained me last time. One more thing is that loop. I also don't know too much about loop. What is that Microsoft Copilot loop? Do you want to add a little bit how people
Uh,
can use that?
so talking about loop, like, now loop in itself is like a very transformative, co-creative experience that brings all their teams together. Like it's like a project helping your team to derive and make things flexible, more powerful, to collaborate together. Uh, So what's going to happen is it's going to be a flexible canvas where you'll have portable components that you freely move and let it stay in sync with a lot of applications that you want to. Like, for example, you're letting your teams to think, like, plan and create everything together. So Loop is that kind of a platform. So what is Copilot's game here?
Mm,
Like, what is Copilot's role? So Copilot combines like all that LLM modules, like the large language
mm,
modules with
okay,
Flow to help you easily compose content and
mm,
collaborate with your peers, like, so that
collaboration. Yeah,
regardless, it helps you with different aspects of your teams and helping you create a specific product. It's going to stay there for a specific project that you're working on, which is on a product line, and help you simplify those processes. So you have OneNotes, you have all this, but Loop is one of those tools that you can use in your projects. That's how I evaluate it, to be honest.
very
So
good. Mm,
so it will help you, like, respond to those users in the following, like, format. Like, there are certain limitations, like a limit to question to topics directly with Copilot may block, like,
yeah,
it supports specific languages. For now, I think it's in its initial phases. So it supports like
yeah.
English, French,
Mm,
German, Portuguese, Italian, and I think
that's a
simplified Chinese. Yeah. So
that's
you
a
can
very good.
expect more in the coming year. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. So you say in a 2024, all our friends They if they
will be
start using Copilot, they will get 20% extra bandwidth, and that time they can utilize for other skill development, or maybe
yes,
something else. They can spend time
yes.
with their family. That extra
Family,
time.
exactly. Then
Uh,
extra time goes back. But I
yeah.
think that gives us more time to think what you want to actually achieve when it comes to Copilot. It lets you think some
Yeah.
extra skills that you didn't have, like picking up and playing with guitar. Just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yes, on a lighter note, yes, I think you should get time back to yourself also,
Yes.
and a very important factor, to be
So
honest.
creativity. Spend more time on creativity. Play with your
Yes,
kids, so you will become more creative. Correct.
yes,
That's a very good message. I think very good takeaway for
very
2023.
fantastic.
Fantastic. Any last message do you want to give to our friends who is watching
Um,
us?
yeah, so the way I'd summarize is now, there is a founder called George Chambers who is a founder and was president for Cisco. He's a big better on India, and he
Mm,
specifically in this 2024 podcast, I think I have on our with conversations with one of those conversations, he specifically spoke about how we're going to talk about you know AI changing the whole roadmap, the landscape, and he's betting big on India. So how government, the current government is going to help and enable our entrepreneurs, our our small businesses into streamlining a lot of processes that are there, and going to enable them in making sure that they don't have to wait for something to happen. They can be the enablers themselves. So I see that in the coming 24, 25, they're going to be the game changers in this space. Not only
super.
today, but in
Mm,
the future, there is a lot of expectation from India, especially. Uh,
mm,
with the big brains are here, we are here to make a difference. And I think learn AI as much as we can, and make it different. It's never too late. Get out there, learn, understand what is generative AI, how it's making a difference, and how it can actually help you in your day-to-day stuff. So it's not only going to be for your
true.
office-related stuff. It's going to be personally how you can improve your skill set in your day-to-day life. So that's my takeaway from the conversation today, and I hope this was very insightful and very descriptive. If you want
Very
more of this, I'll have another deep dive session with you guys. But yes,
sure, sure. Now, Kevin, this is a really very good gist. Like, if you ask me, you are starting any project or startup, anything, this is going to help. Your developer is getting your pair programmer, his productivity is improving, and you can do code review. Your presentation is getting improved there. Documentation which you have to agreement you have to sign, that is getting improvement. Even data crunching, that is Excel sheet, there also we are getting benefit. OneNote, where we take quick notes. Team chat, all action item is getting recorded. Outlook, lot of again that's integration is there. And Loop is the one of the fantastic. So I think it's a entire it's a good idea. Like we cannot miss this one. You want to use or
yes,
not, but someday we have to learn. No one better start in 2024 very soon. Sooner is better.
yes.
Correct?
Yeah, I think you can set the base now, and
Yes.
like there are a lot of companies which are using generative AI in their space to customize lot, make things better for themselves, for their work culture, their workflows that they have, and and sooner the better. But yeah, be cautious. Make sure that you have properly governed it to make sure that you enable all of
Security
this.
governance. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
all those comes into picture, and you
Mm,
have to have proper governance around this so that you keep that data structured uh, and data
true.
secured. So that's very important also.
True. True. That's yeah. That's let's initially learn use for the non IP and non production kind of things. Later slowly will anyway. AI is not going to anywhere. It will get matured, more and more mature tools will be coming. Then we'll become experts.
Yeah, it's like a child. Like, I'll summarize it like,
Yes,
it's there. There are phases and there are waves. I think this is the third wave, like we would call it. And the idea behind it is to nurture it, to make sure that it learns. Like, a quick example would be Nvidia has been collaborating uh, with Microsoft all this while, and it's
yes,
using making uh, a specific product. They're both collaborating in their spaces and making things so efficient. I think they have the world's uh, third fastest computer using generative AI. So that's pretty good,
GPU, yes,
So, and I think you need to stay in that game. You need to stay in that process of
yes,
understanding. So yeah. So that makes
true.
a lot of
So
difference.
I want to add here one point, like some people are getting confused in this AI ML journey where they should fit. So there are three category of people. I did research and I made my mind is like how to divide work. One is the guy who is
Yeah.
a core mathematics and PhD in who love the algorithm. They go into data science and ML algorithm. That is the first category. If you are in that category, choose that one. Second one is
Yes.
engineer, engineering manager, QA, program manager, engineering director, who are the like engineers. They code, they do coding, they develop the platforms. They can go into AI ML engineering pipeline. So that pipeline also
True.
become very complex. So that is the one I
Correct.
also do work there. Third category, you are not a like mathematician, not algo guy, not an engineering guy, but you want to learn like you want to leverage power of AI, learn all these Gen AI tools, then use your creativity, find out where can be implemented
Exactly.
in correct way. And this
Exactly.
third one is the very big umbrella. Right? I remember this
Yeah.
digital marketing came and people came left and right. They learned, they made like very good website. All designing came initially. So this and
Yeah.
number of tools
Very,
are
very.
coming. Correct. So even
Yeah.
comparing two tools and deciding that also skill. It's not like go with one.
Exactly.
Super.
So, for understanding machine learning frameworks, you have your TensorFlow, you have PyTorch, you have those tools. Like,
Yes.
you have scikit-learn. For the NLP, the natural learning program processing tool, you have your NLTK, you have Spacey, you have Jensen. You have multiple other tools. Like, for a computer vision tool, that is CVT. You have OpenCV, you have ImageAI, Simple
Oh,
CV. You have
yes.
those tools out there.
Yes.
So you need
We'll
to
we'll
be out there,
discuss. Yes.
all there to get all this. So, but yeah, so I know we are short of time, but you have a lot of tools that you can use. Just make your
Kevin,
mark, get out there.
let's say keep continue our series and next time
Yeah,
maybe we'll in 2024 some more creativity content generation, those kind of tools also we'll discuss. And I hope everyone your your experience and whatever you said it was value addition. And I am sure I am
100%.
going to use a co-pilot. I will be having my buddy nearby me always. Even I can go away from Dex, but that will be sitting with me. That is my takeaway. Thank you, Kevin, for your
Yeah.
time. And really, always I talk with you. Lot of I learn, a lot of energy I get, man. How you manage this energy? Is it? How? What do you do? You do keep smiling always. Superman. Lot of things. Thank you, Kevin, for your time.
All right. Perfect. All right.
Perfect. Let's see.
Perfect. All right. So, gratitude and thank you, and wishing you all guys a happy New Year and Merry Christmas. You have a wonderful time with family. Take take away and happy holidays. That's it. Have a wonderful time. Let's go with the video and this
Thank you.
crazy. Get the energy. Thanks for giving
Yes.
that energy.
We need lot of energy
See,
in 2024 for
yes, we
Gen
do.
AI.
24, we need a
Let's
lot of
say
energy. Yes, punching it in
lot
the air.
of
Let's do this.
so 2024 means work 24 hours, not you.
Yeah,
your buddy will be working for you.
buddy.
So that's a 24,
Exactly.
2024.
You got it right.
Very good.
You got it right.
Will do. Thank you,
We
Kevin.
got it
Bye
right.
bye. Thanks, say all
Bye.
my
See you.
friends, say audience. Bye bye. Bye.
Bye.